So this is Tuesday the 14th. I was in work yesterday and I'm off for the rest of the week, so I'm hoping to get some writing done. I'm not going to say a lot because I say that and then it puts pressure on myself, and I clearly don't do well with pressure. So I've got my document. Oh, I did want to get started at 9. It's now 1:15. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get started now and hopefully get quite a bit of writing done today. When I say quite a bit, I mean like 1,000 words or something. Maybe a couple if I'm very, very lucky, but I'm not pressuring myself to, get loads and loads done. It's not going to work for me, and I've got all week until next Monday to get a chunk of it done. So I'm just going to get started now and hopefully be a good day. So I've been writing on and off since, what did I say, 9:15. 1,000 words is not too bad. I might go back and do some more writing later on, but I need to fix my outline. I think last week I was so stuck because I just knew there was something not right about the story. So I figured it out, I think, and I'm going to, I need to readjust my outline. And then I think I can just carry on writing for the rest of the week. I'm not going to sit down first thing in the morning, write the entire day. That's just, no, I've done that before and I just get burned out quite quickly when I do that. Little and often, somebody recently suggested, and that seems to work, if I just leave the project open on my computer and then I can just sit down and add to it throughout the day and have, little breaks and things like that. So yeah, that is me for today, I think. We'll see. I might do a little more writing tomorrow, but I've got all week. I've got the rest of the week. I've got till next Monday to get it done, and I'm going to be doing on Sunday, hopefully. I've said before I joined the Bang to Write Academy. It's a writing course that does mostly screenplays and does novels as well. And there's little WhatsApp chat threads. Lucy just recently added an accountability and writing sprints one. So I suggested, well, why don't we meet on a Sunday afternoon, at 2 and do some sprints, writing sprints together, and see how everybody's kind of doing, if they're staying accountable, that sort of thing. So I'll be doing that on Sunday, but that won't be something that'll be recorded and viewed online or anything like that. That'll just be a private Zoom meeting. So yeah, that's what I've got. So it's going to be a rather creative week, hopefully. I've got other creative projects that I want to do to kind of cleanse the palate, so to speak, keep me motivated, fill the creative well, as they say. So I will say goodbye just now, and then I might pick up the camera and do a little more vlogging tomorrow, okay? So it's Thursday. This is my third day off. It's been going not too badly. I've written nearly 2,000. I thought I would get 2,000 words in like the past couple of days, which I did, which is nice. I'm going to get started again. But what I'm also wanting to do is I want to take this time I've got to get all my social media accounts and things like that sorted. I've been going into the Bang to Write Academy, the courses she's got there, particularly about social media, and I want to make sure I've got everything in order. That was part of my December prep, and I had done most of that, but I think I need to tweak it. Mostly coming up with what I'm going to be posting. And I might book a one-to-one session with Lucy in her office hours just to ask her if this is something, the idea I've got is if it's something feasible, or if I should just, leave it, whatever. I'll ask. There's no harm in asking, especially somebody that's, got a lot more experience in that sort of thing than I do, since, as you know, I'm not that good with social media. But anyway, I'm going to do that as well, so it won't all just be writing. Plus I'm on holiday, sometimes you just want to relax and do all different things. I've actually joined the app, Fable app. I know it's had a bit of a bad press just lately for their year roundup, their AI generated year roundup things, reviews for people that have been a little bit insensitive. But I've been finding it's a really good way to keep track of what I'm reading, how many days I've read, that sort of thing. But I'm enjoying it so far, and at the moment I've taken the cover off because that's what I tend to do with my hardback, so I don't know. But I'm reading this one just now. It's Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Obviously this is just the thing. It's Brandon Sander, one of his secret projects, and I was actually really looking forward to this, and I almost DNF'd it. In all honesty, I did. But I read the reviews and they said, oh, give it some time, So I have, and it is picking up now, but you kind of like... The thing with Brandon Sanderson, he likes to do his world building so much, but when it's a standalone shorter novel than, his great big tomes, he doesn't really have the time for that. And yeah, I was shocked. I was like, I'm not enjoying this. I don't want to read it. And I did put it down 2 or 3 times and started reading something else. But like people have said, that if you persevere. So I'm hoping I'll get that finished today. I'll, stop about dinner time and then just read for the rest of the evening, I think, and get it finished. That's my plans for today. I'm going to get done. It's just like 9:30 just now. I'm going to write until lunchtime. The afternoon I'll spend doing some of the social media things and sort my newsletter, which I keep meaning to do. I've not got round to yet. And then just relax with some reading in the evening. But plans can change. Depends on my mood and how things are going. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking just now. I'll update you later on in the day to see if that's exactly what I did. So I'd started my blog last week all the little snippets I put in, and then I forgot to do you know, an end bit. So a week later, here I am. The first week last week with my holiday, writing went quite well, I have to say. I got about 6,000 words, I think. Let me check my notebook. I have one here. Yeah, that was about 6,000 words. I was really happy with that progress, I have to say. Did I want to do more? Yes, but I'm not hurrying myself. I'm not pushing myself to do more than I'm comfortable with doing, because I don't want to burn out again and procrastinate once again and waste, nearly a whole year. So I've done that, and then on Sunday there I did some writing sprints with another member of the Bang to Write Academy that I'm a member of. And we were talking quite a bit about dictation, and it's something I've tried before with Dragon Naturally Speaking years ago, and it didn't feel quite right at the time. It felt a bit weird, honestly. But he was talking about it, and I thought I'll give it a go this week. So I got a whole chapter written this week just by using dictation. Because I use Microsoft Word, they have a dictation app, extension, whatever. And yeah, at first it is odd, because you're sitting, I was saying to somebody, even though I live alone, I'm still talking quietly so nobody can hear me talking to myself, which is a bit silly. But after about the second, third day, it was actually quite smoothly. So I think I'll continue doing that, because I did get quite a bit done doing it that way. And so I'm going to continue writing this first draft using dictation. And I am aware that there will be a lot of revising and editing done, but if I can get a first draft done quickly, then it gives me something to work with. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so also yesterday, and I put a little clip in about that, it was another class with Lucy, who does Bang to Write. It was for London Screenwriting Festival, but it was 25 ways to get into industry in 2025. And it's not just screenwriting. She was just basically pointing out all the different ways that you can get noticed if you're wanting to be like an author, a screenwriter, any kind of creator. And it was really good. And there's been a lot of things that I've come across in the past few weeks that are kind of solidifying my ideas of what I should be doing going forward. Like, I have a 5-year plan. The 25 and 25 was about a 5-year plan. Or she mentioned a 5-year plan. Where do you want to be in 5 years? And I was like, well, this is serendipity, all this stuff. So I've been doing that. That was really interesting, I have to say. I did miss some of it, so I'll have to watch the replay, and there is resources with it as well that I can download, and I'll go through them. But altogether, from speaking to Lucy last week, no, it wasn't last week, it was on Monday, about my social media content, what I should be doing with that, using dictation this week, which made the process go a bit faster. Not great writing, I would say, but certainly a basis for revising. And yesterday with that class, which was like 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, so it was quite a lot of stuff she covered, and I'm feeling really positive going forward for this year. So I'm going to get started. I haven't done as much with my content, social media content and all that. I was trying to figure out what I need to do and things like that. So again, I've been given pointers for that, and I'll be moving forward with that, hopefully, because I had an idea for this project I'm writing. It's a witchy book, witchy contemporary fantasy. It was going to be a fantasy romance, but I think it's going to be more of just a straightforward contemporary fantasy. And that is pretty much me. I've had quite a productive week, 2 weeks actually. I have had some confidence boosters in either talking to people or listening to, you know, classes online, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of this year, to be honest. Hopefully I can keep the momentum going, but like I said, it will be slow and steady progress instead of trying to get things done as fast as possible. I'm hoping, I did want to get a novel published this first quarter, my cozy fantasy, but I'm thinking I need to refine that a bit more. Instead of just being a cozy fantasy, it's kind of turned into like a fantasy cozy mystery. So I have to decide which way I want to go, because there are different kind of themes in that you have to use for, if it's a cozy mystery, certain plot points you have to use. So I need to figure out exactly what I want to do there. So that might not be quarter 1, it might be closer to the middle of the year. But again, I'm not pushing myself to try and get all this done and then just drop the ball, essentially. So that is me, a quick ending hopefully to this blog, which I should have had up last week, but there we go. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to follow my progress, follow me on the likes of Instagram. I have my Facebook page, which I didn't do much with, but I want to start using that a bit more as well. And after slithering about my newsletter, I was using MailChimp, and then I went to Substack, and I thought, no, I want to go and use MailChimp again. I think I might just go back to Substack. That's something else I'm going to be working out today. This is Sunday. I'm going to be working out all my little social media, maybe do some bulk videoing of things and make progress. Move forward. Keep the momentum going. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.